Hey guys, welcome back. So this is technically the third episode in our series in which we make an ambient down-tempo style prog track. In the first one we kind of looked at the pad, the second one we were looking at the other melodic elements, and now it's time to turn our attention to the drums. I'm doing this video in two parts, one where I show you how to find the samples and the second one where I show you how to turn those samples into unique, interesting elements to add to your tracks. I've split it into two just to keep it nice and short. Today I'll show you how to build the drum tracks, and in a video coming in a couple of days I'll show you where you can find unique samples to take your tracks to the next level. These two videos should really apply for all of your productions, so make sure you watch them both. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So back where we left off last episode, but this time in the arrangement view. I'll set up an 8-bar loop and start to search through our samples. I really like this vocal that I found, so I'm going to drag it in and audition it in different spots in the loop to find out where it fits best. I then EQ'd it to make it sound a bit airier and distant, before whacking on a nice echo. I then decided to use one of the vowel vocal EQs instead to accentuate the effect I was after. To bring this back into the session view, all we need to do is select the sample and the space around the 8 bars and consolidate. And don't forget to enable the loop bracket. Next, let's look for some strong percussion hits like snares. Unlike in a pumping house or prog track, I'm not looking to place it on every other beat. I kind of want to create a broken rhythm to accentuate the free-flowing nature of the track. So let's move it about and apply an echo. I'm going to shift the second snare at a different point in the second bar to create this offbeat rhythm. I want to add some human nature to these samples, so I'm going to mess with the tuning and volume of each to give them the quality of being played rather than sampled. Lovely stuff. Let's add some more drum elements by slicing up this break to play off the current snare. Let's start by setting the loop's slicing mode to forward and bring the value down to shorten our hits. Next, I'm going to trim up the clip, grabbing some of the snare hits and fills to place in the gaps of our current snare track. As always, I'll EQ the track to remove any unnecessary frequencies to leave us with this. Next, let's bring in some hats. I like this loop, but I don't want the kick drum, so I'll EQ that out. I'll keep adding elements in this way until I'm happy I have enough to make a full arrangement. Finally, let's turn our attentions to some more traditional drum sources. The 909 core kit, which we'll grab our kick from. I'll plug in an off-kilter kick pattern to play off the current drum groove. As you can hear, the kick plays off the bongo loop that I've added. Final thing to do is to bring across our samples and jam out with them, creating sections we can use to build in our track. These down-tempo tracks tend to be very thoughtful and sparing with their use of percussion. So let's try out different combinations of drum loops before finally building to them all at the end. For example, we can use the bongos at the start, but maybe drop them out completely for a while, and try the snare and break combo we built earlier. Finally bringing the bongos back in. And there we go, the building blocks to an ambient down-tempo prog masterpiece. So that's the video. I hope you guys found that useful and are enjoying the series as much as I am enjoying making it. I didn't think about taking it any further about how to produce the whole track because I've done so many videos now on the channel on how to put a track together after you've got everything ready in the session view. I'll even link those in the description just in case you guys haven't seen any of them. In the next video, however, I will show you how you can find the samples which are used in this video. So stick around, make sure you've got notifications turned on, subscribe, subscribed, liked, comments, all of that good stuff. And I'll catch you in the next video.